In first half of this lesson, we learned difference between list and string as mutable object with immutable. Now let's continue reviewing list in scope of list sequences, types and pointers. Speaking about ordered sequences, list can be reviewed same way as strings, like an array of some values. Thus we can use same slicing here, taking one value or range of values like this. Also, as list is mutable, we can not only copy values from it using slicing, but also modify them. Here we set new value instead of old one at needed position. Speaking about any type of objects, we can store in list any data, like here in second list, string, int, double, boolean, or any other object including list itself. To take data from list inside the list, we can use slicing again, like here, pointing list position inside the list and value or range of values inside it. Finally, let's speak about pointers. So do we want to change or copy list? Let's create third list pointing on first one. Now changing third list will change first one automatically. To avoid this, either a copy method should be used. Now second object created in the memory and changing it won't have influence on first one, or slicing should be used instead of copy method, which will also create a copy of object and original one won't be changed. As you can see, in first case we have pointers on same object in the memory, while in two other cases we have pointers on different objects in the memory. Thus, first list won't be changed again and only copies will be changed. How variable pointers are working in more details in second part of first lesson, while about slicing in second part of second lesson. Now think about next. You have a shopping basket at Amazon and user should be able to check any item position inside the basket. Hint, it should be checked in a safe way. Here is a solution. Let's provide user input and save it in variable. Now let's create a list of items inside the basket. And finally, let's take position of entered by user item and print it. Should work fine. But what if user entered not exist item? If you look in docstring of index method, you can see that in this case it will throw an exception. To avoid this situation, first we need to check if entered by user item really exists inside the basket by adding next few lines of code. Now if item exists, program will return its index. If not, we will get none. Also, I would like to show you join method. As you can see from docstring, it takes list and returns the string with some separator. Now if you print new string created from list of basket items, you will get all items separated by space. Also, let's look at range function. We can set up the next range like this. Save it as list of values and print it. As you can see, we have start position and end position not including its value. Finally, let's take a look what is the list unpacking on example of just created list of values. For this, let's assign this list to next variables. Now let's print each variable. We get first single value for each single variable and group of values for variable with multiplied sign in front of it. After, we get last remaining value in list. This unpacking doesn't modify a list itself, and if you again print variable pointing on it, you will see that list hasn't changed. With this we finish learning about list, and in the next lesson we will take a look what is tuple, set and dictionary in collections are.